because I be doing it.
Nah, I ain't got the table. Don't worry. You good. You good.
My phone is on silent.
Nah, we here. We in. Let me be phone's on silent. Let me make sure the job don't hit us up. Yo, what's up, y'all?
What's up, man?
And should I bring in the show regularly? Yeah, I'll do it right now.
Yeah.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Rose Above It. I'm your host, T Rose.
I'm Suave.
And we got my guy in the back, as always, Dens.
Yo.
What's good, my boy?
Chillin'.
Bacon, egg, and cheese. Easy.
Straight juices for life. No pork on his
so
fork.
It's egg whites and avocado, some cheese.
Oh, my boy got the healthy bacon, egg, and cheese. No bacon. Healthy egg and cheese.
With the juices for
avocado
life.
Juice, avocado, egg whites, cheese.
Yes.
And juices for life. I see you, boy.
Definitely.
I see you. So we're going to start off. First of all, yo, we got to give a big happy birthday shout out to my guy, man. Shaq.
Woo! Yes, sir.
Happy birthday, my boy.
Happy birthday.
Happy 27. Let me tell you something, man. More life to the king.
Of course.
So happy to be a part of your life, my man. So happy.
Definitely.
It popped up that I was at his wedding a couple days ago. I'm like, yo, like that's what's up. I knew him for a little while now.
Yeah, man. Shaq been around. Let me see if I can get him on the line real quick. Let's see if
that would be fire.
Let me see if we can get Shaq on the line.
That would be fire.
Nah, he got JoJo.
He got. Listen, I can't go to the pod no more. I got a son.
I feel that, yo.
Let's see if we can get him on the line.
Shaq, you better answer us. We don't never do this.
That's a fact.
Bro, you don't even answer the group chat.
You don't answer the group chat.
You don't say nothing.
You know what? I don't blame him. He over there.
Oh, that's crazy, Shaq.
So good.
Shaq, we try calling you live, boy. What the hell is that? All right, we good. We back. All right, cool.
We back.
We good. That's gonna be a nice little edit. Anyway, what's up, y'all?
What's
I've been? What's new? So I was in the A.
Yes, sir.
I was the A.
I love me some A, man. I love Atlanta. I would move down here tomorrow if I could be tomorrow. I don't know. It's just so. I was telling my man because I'm like, you don't feel comfortable because it's somebody else's place, but you feel comfortable in a sense. Maybe the color of the skin, kind of comfortable, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I just feel like they just embrace our culture so heavy that I don't find anywhere else. I haven't been everywhere in the world, but around America, the places I've been, I've never felt like how I feel now.
Yeah.
So, it's just different.
Atlanta's definitely different. I remember when I first went, I was like, damn, yo. Just everything being black owned for the most part. It's dope to see. Like every restaurant I went to, every club I went to, every lounge, everywhere. Even the hookah spots was black owned. Black owned. I'm be real with y'all, I didn't have to hear no Spanish music.
Nah, you gonna get straight that.
No shade, but listen, I don't gotta go to Dykeman to get some hookah. I can get some 90s hip hop R&B vibe. Listen, man, that's what I call it.
So it was beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah. Atlanta's beautiful. I used to go a lot because I did a long distance relationship my sophomore year of college. I went every other weekend, like every paycheck. Like I was out there. Like
I would do that.
I would do
that.
every
I would
paycheck.
do that. Like I understand that.
Yeah, like hotel. Like I wasn't even staying in a dorm room. I was staying in a hotel. Atlanta Marriott Marquise.
That's the one I stayed at.
Beautiful.
And it's ratchet as hell.
But beautiful.
It was beautiful.
I was on
as soon as I got in there, I'm like, wow, this is like the Atlanta spot. Like that's where we stayed. It was beautiful.
Amazing.
A little bit of ratchet ain't bad.
I love it. I loved it. So right at home, I was like, okay, I like it.
A is dope, yo. And shout out to Atlanta. The amount of support that they give to people from there. When I went down there, I went to I went to a album release party for somebody who I thought was local until I went there. I was like, shit, it's kind of flooded.
Mm-hmm.
So he opened up his own studio. I forgot the dude's name. Oh shit! Hold on. Hey Shaq, what's going on? You're here live with the Rose Above It Podcast.
What's up, bro?
Yeah! Happy birthday!
Good looking, y'all.
This is going on, man. So, well, what makes today different than yesterday?
My whole mood. Like, it's different. Different mindset, different thoughts, different goals. Like, just all different right now. Just super excited.
Good, man.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Rose above it. Y'all, I miss y'all.
Yo, we miss you
miss
too,
you
bro.
more,
You gotta
man.
come back.
Yeah.
The world want to know when can we expect a return?
Yo, I can't issue that right now.
Yeah,
I gotta surprise y'all.
Ooh,
Right when I come back.
spicy.
this guy's trying to drop an album without
right.
without no ads.
Hey, don't surprise us, nigga.
Yeah, I gotta be on
You
my-
come here, ain't nobody.
I gotta be on my J.
I
I gotta be on
gotta
my J sheets.
be on my J. Yeah, how's life, bro? How is everything, man?
Working, bro. Just working. Can't complain. Just working, taking care of my family, and
That's what I like to
that's
hear,
it.
man.
As you should.
Just making sure
That's it.
just making sure my son is good. He's fed. Make sure there's a roof on top of his head always, and
I like the sound of that,
We
bro.
love to hear it. We love to hear it, bro.
Any birthday plans?
He don't want to disclose
What's that mean?
that
Child,
information.
yo, what Bree doing for you, bro? What you and Bree getting into?
we're doing something this weekend.
Where?
It's gonna spicy.
Yeah. Oh, so that means JoJo staying with grandma.
Yes, sir.
Oh, so we planning number two. Number
Yes,
two on the way. On the way.
But yeah, definitely. When I come back though, just know it's gonna be spicy for you, Chris.
Yo, pause. Yo, you don't gotta be spicy for me.
You made it sound like makeup sex or something.
Right.
Just true. You know I'm gonna be
Put on
spicy
the
for
voice
you.
and everything, like.
Hey,
This Montel Williams ass
Hey.
voice. Like,
yo, keep your freaky ass over there. I don't want no parts of whatever you got. You don't want no parts of that. Yo, so I thought of you the other day, bro. You know Snapchat got that filter with the bald head. I think I put it in the group chat, bro. I did it. I was like, yes, I look like Shaq, yo.
Yeah, sure, you look different. You don't want to go bald, bro.
I look like yo. I can't pull it off.
Nah, bro.
Oh,
I
shit.
said only a select few can go
Oh,
pull it
shit.
off right.
I can't pull up the ball either.
Nah, I want to see how Den's look with it.
Oh, man.
Nope, you're gonna see my dreads long.
Den's ain't going for it.
Yeah, I want to see Den's with it. That's what need to do it next.
Nah, we gotta have Suave with it. We gotta see. I always want to see the ladies with the ball head so we can see.
Oh, hell no. My head
Yo,
is
there
dumb
was
big.
one girl
Let's
in
see how
that
peanut
Mercy
shaped that
that
head.
was so fire with the bald head. Yo, shout out to her, man. She was fire with the bald head.
Yo, Den's. Your shorty watching the show and get in trouble.
I said what?
That's it.
I said what?
Hey, yo.
But yo, I appreciate y'all for calling me, telling me happy birthday. I gotta go back to work.
Oh yeah, get your work in, bro. Love is love, man.
Yo, I love y'all.
Yo, yeah.
Every
Love
one
you
of y'all.
too,
Yo. Just because you're here don't mean you can't share the show on Instagram no more, nigga. We see it.
Oh no, never like that. I was phoneless, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I think I told you and PJ I was phoneless for like a good week or two.
Alright.
So good, all good, bro.
Jojo broke my phone, so
Nah, all
yeah, I
good,
had
bro.
to get a new one.
All,
But you know I love y'all.
yeah, love is
Love,
love, bro.
bro.
We'll link up soon.
Oh, you're ready, bro.
Alright, happy birthday, King.
Alright, thanks, King.
Alright.
Thanks, Suave. I holla at you. I miss you, yo.
Of course, I miss you more, bro.
Alright, yo, we
Life.
all link up.
All right, bro.
Definitely.
Word.
Alright, bro.
That was so
live.
organic. I'm glad that he called back.
Yeah. That was nice.
Definitely.
I'm be real with you. I didn't think he was gonna call back. I was like, nah, Shaq on this. Shaq said, nah, fuck that. I ain't being a part of this. I'll talk to them niggas later. So guys, Denz, what's new, bro? Denz, you got some stories. You had a story when you came in.
So normally I always forget. I don't know why, but I always forget a straw when I'm coming back from the juice bar, right? So this time I go back. I swear to God, I had a straw in my pocket. I guess I didn't. I come back from the car, go get another straw. I come back. When I come back, this dude's like, yo, I need money to go back to go to California. My dad's dying. I'll give you my gold chain, my ring, my Rolex, for $200. I'm like, $200? Nigga, I got $40. Like, if you really... So at first I'm like, nah, I'm not giving you nothing. But he was parked in front of me. I couldn't get out. I'm like, I ain't giving this nigga nothing. Then I'm like, you know what? Like, he's like, yo, my family's in the back. I'm just trying to get back. So I'm like, all right, yo, I got $40, bro. I got $40. He's like, yo, $200, I'll give you everything. I said, yo, I got $40. Keep the Rolex, because I don't know if that joint is full or not. I'm not going to look it up. None of that. He's like, yo, look at it. You feel me? Look at the ring. It got $16K, $18K on the chain. I'm like, $40. Take it or leave it. I got somewhere to go. Podcast is ticking. All of us got work to be at right now. We're all clocked in on the clock. Like, nah, I'm out here.
Hey, yo, chill. We ain't clocked.
Right, yeah.
It's after 5.
We're on a lunch break.
It's after 5.
I'm on my lunch break.
Oh, all right. yeah, it's after 5 o'clock. You know me? I'm like, yo, like niggas got podcasting to do. I ain't with the shenanigans. I'm not going to the ATM, none of that. Boom. So, I gave, you feel me? I came up on a nice little piece, a couple pieces real quick, got a little chain, a little pinky piece.
Long story short, you run into Denzel and Juice Bar. He can get you the strip for $40.
Type shit.
Nah, he gave you a ring and a chain for $40.
And he was about to give me a watch, another chain. You feel me? I ain't gonna hold you. He was blinged out. Like he had a couple pieces. Like he looked like he was a little Middle Eastern dude. He said he's from Dubai. Like you feel me? He looked like he probably like it could be real, but I hope that $40 served him right.
So, did Denz get scammed for $40 just now?
I mean, probably, but yeah, probably. I don't know the word to that. Listen, gold is a tricky. Gold in them things is tricky because they got gold that like doesn't turn, it doesn't rust and stuff. It's just not like this quality or whatever quality it could be from certain parts of the world.
I'll give one of my flaws real quick. I'm very sympathetic. For the people that's gonna hit me up in my DM after this. Don't try it. I know better. Well, matter of fact, after I go to the pawn shop, I'll let you know if I know better. Because I probably come up over a couple $100. I don't know. Like $40.
I highly doubt, but you can. You could.
I'll say this. The karma gonna come back though.
Yeah, definitely.
If it's incorrectly used, so
you'll receive your blessings.
Look, listen, I'm a good person.
I was talking about the guy.
Oh, yeah, the guy,
like on the other reverse side,
you feel me? I'm a good person. You feel me?
Yeah, it's good to be good,
and I don't expect nothing back. You feel me? Whether he scammed me or he actually got $40 towards his goal and he's about to go to Cali. I wish him the best.
Right.
If he's about to go scam somebody else, then shit, I wish him the best on that too.
Yeah.
Like, I wish nothing but good. Even on my enemies, I wish nothing but good on them. Like
that's good.
Y'all gonna see me shine. In my blinged out gold pieces.
That's what I'm talking about. You sound like Tory. Speaking of, perfect segue. Let's segue into
I'm gonna put my mic down.
Let's segue into.
I knew Chip was gonna do that.
Segue into Tory and Meg. A lot has happened.
All right, hold on. Let me get ready.
A lot has happened with that. So if I'm gonna let you go first, but seeing that you're a lady, Tory and Meg. How you feel about it? Did you listen to Daystar?
So I did listen to it. And I know people are going to be all like, you shouldn't even stream it. Well, listen, I found this guy on YouTube that he was listening to it. And then he had like an external site or whatever. My view didn't go directly to the album, whatever. But either way, it is what it is. I did listen to it because I did want to hear it. I feel like you should give two sides a hear. Because there's not even, I like when people say 3 sides to a story, there's like 8 sides to a fucking story. There's assumptions, there are things you think happen, there's the true truth. I feel like that story has a bunch of loopholes that I don't even think Meg, Tory, the girl, Kelsey, whoever the hell was in the car, I don't even think anyone knows what the hell actually really happened. That's what it sounds like to me. Meg says he shot her. He made a valid point. I'll be devil's advocate. He made one valid point that, what did he say in the song? That how you know who shot you if you're walking away. Mm-hmm. That could be possibly why they dismissed him from being a suspect.
Yeah,
possibly.
He definitely would still be incarcerated for that. Nobody just shoots somebody and gets out next week.
Right. And if you were on bail, you could really definitely get out. But
no priors.
I mean, you could get bail or something like that, but I just feel like he wouldn't have been able to create an entire album off of it and speak on it if that was the case. It sounds like he got dismissed as a suspect. That's what it sounds like. I feel like too, it's like you can't leave so many loopholes in the story and choose sides. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Because first of all, I wasn't even fucking there, 1. And 2, like I said, the story has loopholes. Because now I see Megan and her best friend are now, not that Instagram really means everything, but they're not following each other now. I don't know what that's about all of a sudden. Mm-hmm. Like, what is the story? Mm-hmm. I don't know what the story is, so I can't really pick sides. Am I rocking with Megan? That's my girl, though. That's my Megan girl. But I mean, she got shot at the end of the day. That we know for sure. She got injured. Mm-hmm. So that's the part that I'm sticking with. Yeah. Who injured her? I don't know. She's saying it's Tory. It damn well could have been Tory. But was it? Because his case got dismissed. That's at least what it sounds like.
So I don't think it got dismissed. I think really? I don't think so. I think he's still a suspect too.
You think so with all that he talked about in there? You think?
That because he does say in the album in another song he says, I can't give all the details of what happened because I want to beat the case. Something like that. He says it.
Okay, so it's safe to say all of us listen to the album.
Huh?
Safe to say all of us listen to the album.
I'm gonna be real with you. I listen, but so I was torn on listening because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't want to say I don't really care about this, but whatever happened between them. Of course, I care about Black women, and if this happened, of course, I want justice to be served for Meg or whoever injured her, or whatever happened. But I'm not. I don't want to say I'm not a huge celebrity follower on like, oh, what did happen with Meg? What, you know what I'm saying? So, I'll say this. I want to say this right without sounding bad. And I know I always say this every episode, but
you do.
It's kind of important on the way things come out.
I get you. Take your time.
So when Daystar dropped, I was like, yo, I had an issue with it.
I had an issue with the principle.
I had an issue with it. My issue was you're getting paid. And my thing is not. It wasn't an issue with the music. My thing was the issue with you're getting paid from somebody's tragedy. Somebody went through something and said, yo, this is crazy. This is traumatic. And now you have everybody in the world listening to your side, bringing back up the issue. But at the end of the day, people are rocking with it. It's on repeat because it sonically sounds amazing.
But in the same breath, suppose, to play devil's advocate, suppose that Megan's incorrect. Let's just play devil's advocate. Let's say that Tory didn't actually shoot her. Is he wrong for capitalizing on something that he didn't do?
So that's my point with it. It's we haven't got that far yet to know what really happened.
But if he's saying he didn't shoot her, that is what happened in his brain.
Yeah, but at the same time, imagine because the album is based on this instance, right? So imagine. Let me just use this for example. Imagine R. Kelly came out and was like, I'm dropping that album. I can't use R. Kelly? All right.
That's going down.
I'm just letting you know I was listening. I'm just listening.
All right.
People, that's sensitive, but
let's
they're going to kill you in them comments. Oh, boy. They're going to be like, don't you fucking with Daddy?
So let's go with Chris Brown. Right?
Ooh. Okay, that's a
Chris
throwback. Chris
Brown has the issue with Rihanna. Chris Brown comes out a month later and drops an album talking about the whole situation.
But the difference is that Chris said he did it. He was guilty.
Yes, but we didn't let him tell his side either till 10 years later when he dropped the Netflix
didn't
side.
let him. He didn't tell his side.
No, he wasn't able to tell his side.
Because he was in a case.
Yeah, but he still wasn't able to defend himself and say, hey, this is what happened. Hey, she also hit me. Like, it wasn't like like when Chris Brown first came out, it was, he whooped ass. It wasn't until later when we found out, like, after once the pictures came out, Chris Brown was already canceled.
Then you had, I think, what was Rihanna?
But I think that's a common case. That's a common reaction with people. That's a common reaction. It doesn't even matter. Usually in a domestic violence case, right? At least from what I know, right? Whenever the woman or, let me not use that woman. Whenever the victim, right, is abused or they share their story, you're rocking with that. It doesn't matter what the accusers.
I disagree.
I feel you, but in reality, isn't that the way the world works?
No,
it's not.
No,
the world doesn't work like that.
Not when it comes. Not always. When it comes to if a woman abuses a man, it doesn't matter. Like the man's point of view don't mean nothing. When Cardi B said that she used to drug men, right? Mm-hmm. And nothing happened there. Nobody said
she wasn't bashed at all.
Yeah, nobody said like, oh, dang, that's wrong.
I understand that. Yeah.
But let Trey Songz say, I used to put shit in girls' drinks.
Of course.
People were saying like, yo, we should cancel Trey Songz because he was throwing girls' shit out the room.
Taking it. Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross lost his Reebok deal.
I understand that.
Because when he said, I put a Molly in her drink or whatever, she ain't
exactly.
He lost a Reebok deal.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I get you, but that now is something. That's now that's gender bias, right? That's saying that, damn, there I go hitting the table. That's gender bias. That's based on that, and you're 100% correct. But that's why I just use the term victim.
Yeah.
But I feel like when if you want to say woman, when a woman is a victim, I feel like it cancels out the person's story, whether it's true or not. That's why I said, to play devil's advocate, we really don't know the truth. And you don't know if maybe Tory didn't shoot her at all. You don't know. He could have maybe not even shot her at all.
Yeah.
So if he didn't, is he wrong for doing that?
Yeah, I just think timing wise. So my thing is not with the music. It's just you're getting paid for it right now.
So then
I think the timing is not good for it.
So what about him putting half of the proceeds towards?
That's how I know that he knew that maybe this wasn't the best thing to do.
Of course.
Because not saying the music is, you can put the music, like when the case is over, if you beat it and this is what you put out, fine, great. But now you see like it's kind of not good. I'm gonna clean it up with half the proceeds you want to bring
and only half. Right? Yeah. So you're still keeping the other.
That's my thing. Right. So
and really and truly, nobody makes dollars. Like you don't really make that much money off of the music. You make money off of the things that come behind it. So the interviews, the this, the that. That's what you're. If you hit number one
on Billboard, if you hit certain things,
right. So I think definitely hands down that was my issue where I was kind of like, should I play it? Should I not? Should I play it? That's why I went around to try to find. At first I went on Genius. I was looking up the lyrics, but then I was like, I can't because I need to hear it so I can feel what
the way he presents it.
Right, but then playing devil's advocate too, I kind of felt like that might have been his way. I mean, I know it wasn't because I feel like he's capitalizing off of it, but that could have been someone's way. People do music to release their feelings into music. So maybe that is the way he was able to get across it instead of doing a live. Because I know that was the whole thing. It was like, why didn't he go live? He could have just went live. But maybe the album was the way he was able to get himself expressed.
That's why I don't have any issue with the music.
Yeah,
but if it's free,
it's a principle.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
if it's just free, and
maybe just SoundCloud or something.
Yes, if it's like I put this out for free,
so
I could just hear my side. Yeah, is the best way I could express myself. All platforms and shit.
You trying to get on the Billboard
because now you're making money off of it. Now you're on Apple. Now you're on Tidal. Now you're on Spotify. Yep. You're getting.
That's why I said management dropped the ball with him with the principle of it. I felt like, or at least make a statement at first and just like. I feel like it was too random. It was too in her face. It was too, she was still shot at the end of that. We know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So she's still a victim. And he seemed sympathetic on half of the songs. That was what another thing that confused me. It was like one song was sympathetic, yo, I love you, you my down. And then the other one was like, fuck you, bitch. And then the other one was this.
I got a new bitch.
So I was like, whoa, okay. It's not coming off you being sympathetic to her feelings.
Because I think he was going through a bunch of emotions, which I can understand.
Right.
Like,
and
as things was happening, he was probably like, I'm feeling different ways about this, feeling different ways about this.
Right.
So
you mad, I get to the different emotions. Mm-hmm. You are going through different emotions with
a whole bunch of different emotions.
So I guess I do understand
so
it.
When I first heard the album, when I first heard about the album, I was like, yo, like, nah, there's no way. And
I thought it was a song.
Yeah, I was like, nah, there's no way he's dropping anything. He didn't say anything since he's been released from jail. Mm-hmm. So like, I'm with you on the timing part. Like, you know, like definitely. This is the first thing you say. Like, oh, do you have an album come out tonight? Like,
it was too much.
That's a little bit, you know. So then Friday, day of, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm with one of my clients, and I'm like, yo, you know, how do you feel about this Tory album? Like, you know, that's coming out or that came out. He's like, yo, to be honest, you can't tie the artist to his actions all the time, because the music and the artist
separating their personal
separate.
life
like,
from the music.
You know, like, because it's their art at the end of the day. You know, like certain dudes is gay, but you're not gonna stop buying their clothing or something like that because of that. Like, you know, that's their art. That's their creation. So and I wasn't mad at him for saying that. Then I was like, yo, you know, the injustice that was going on, you know, Breonna Taylor literally just like the dudes, the officers just got away.
Murderers.
Yeah. Yep. The murderers just got away with something that clearly could have been taken care of the right way. It was in their face, like, right? Not like completely thrown in somebody's face. And then on top of that, like, so then after I said it, I guess for some reason my client was like, all right, I'm gonna play the album now. So we played the album, and I was like, damn, he did it again. Like Tory did it again. Like,
because it's a great body of work. If it wasn't the situation and you just didn't know anything, you probably would knock it every day. Yeah. It's just a matter of, can you really support it though?
Yo, I bumped that joint. I got a nice system in my car. I threw that shit on when I got back to the crib. Well, when I went to my second gig, and I was like, damn, he did it again. Mm-hmm. But I ain't gonna talk no more.
No, you so no. Please,
nah, that's it.
But
to go on that point, I do agree with that, and I get crucified by people that like I'm around with trying to separate an artist, their art from their personal, and it's hard to do because sometimes their art is their personal. But it's like at the same time,
it's circumstantial, and that's what I've realized.
Can you do that? Like if there's an artist, right, in art, and they do artwork, and their art piece is there, it's beautiful, whatever the case is. But they used to be a pedophile back in the day, and they changed. Can you not buy that art because you don't want to?
It depends because all right. So I'm gonna use R. Kelly as an example for this.
Okay. Yep. I want to.
And I'm gonna say that just because there's certain R. Kelly music that I love. And
that's how I feel.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna listen to it.
Okay.
But there's also R. Kelly songs that I can't listen to the same.
Okay.
You remind me of my Jeep, and you were dealing with kids. It's like, all right, my mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. It doesn't sound the same anymore. Gotcha. When you say it, and I'm like, all right, you was really talking about little kids,
right?
So that's because it's different. Because now,
but what about Step in the Name of Love?
Step in the Name of Love. See, now it's like.
But that's still R. Kelly.
I know. So about what I'm saying
don't know what he was thinking about writing that.
No, but what I'm saying is this. But I'm gonna clean this up right now. I don't really stream R. Kelly's music on a regular. I'm just saying, if I happen to be somewhere and it plays, like I went to a brunch and they still play R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Recently.
Yeah. I have places.
You know what I'm saying? That, and then there's some people who are like, I don't know, but hey, if I'm there and it's on, hey, step.
Right, and also my thing was real quick before I lose it. R. Kelly was a writer. Don't forget, R. Kelly wrote for Ty Dolla $igns.
A lot of people.
R. Kelly wrote for
B2K.
You have no idea what. If you're
to.
Trying to be that particular, I feel like then you would have to cancel out all of his written music too.
You have to cancel out everything. But there's a lot of artists that do weird things or a lot. It's just in general, even with Harvey Weinstein too. People, the thing that is crazy is like he's went to jail for rape and everything, but all his movies are still playing, and people watch his movies
because that's his art.
Exactly.
Can you really separate?
That's what all I'm saying is the energy. I feel like sometimes is yes, R. Kelly touched kids and it's wrong, and
definitely
yes, take him,
hands down.
But yo, that Space Jam movie, he wrote a lot of songs on there.
Yo, I still think about I Believe I Can Fly and like, damn, I sang that shit on my 5th grade graduation. I felt that shit.
That song got me through some things.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's why I feel like with the cancel culture, I feel like I'm not gonna go looking. I like Tory Lanez music. I don't listen to him on the regular though. So I don't feel like I would be hearing him that often. But I feel like I'm not going to cancel him.
Yeah.
Because of that. Until the shit comes out that it's like set in stone, that he lied, and they have evidence, or something like that where I can say, okay, I don't really support
Nigga said, I'm sorry, I was drunk.
Right. So I don't know. It's such a confusing thing. And the story's not out there.
I just want to tell, just to be I want to be clear, and I want every black woman, Spanish woman, everybody who is a woman of color, because I know this is a big thing right now. Where
it's sensitive.
When black women say something happened, we don't listen. We're like, oh, we don't know.
Right.
I'm not like that for just black woman on woman. I'm like that with everybody. I told y'all, I'm a fool. I'm a victim blamer at times. Right.
What does that mean, really?
I like to see exactly what, like, of course, whoever shot her and walking away should be like that.
Definitely.
But at the same time, when somebody says, hey, bro, so, like, if Chris Brown hit Rihanna, right? When he hit Rihanna, I was like, well, what did she do? What did she do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like that a lot. Like, well, with this, I'm like, he shot her. I know it's wrong, but what? In my mind, I'm kind of like, what were y'all arguing about? Right. Even though I know it's none of our real business per se, but it's out there now. But I'm still kind of like,
what happened?
What exactly?
That's why I said
let's make
it make sense. Loopholes.
Yeah.
But see, I think it goes then. See, what happens is I think that goes on, and then I guess what we'll do is let's begin specific with women and men relationships, maybe. But I feel like when the guy, it's true, when the woman says, okay, I got hit, whatever the case is, and they show their pictures, whatever the case is, it's automatically canceled for the guy. It's over.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't hear his part. Because I think to the point of it doesn't fucking matter. I think that's why people get to, even if Rihanna slapped them, hit the phone, whatever the case is, you don't beat a woman like that.
Absolutely.
Because she could. There's some bitches that fuck you up. And chances are that a woman wouldn't be able to defend herself against you harder than you can with her. So I feel like that's why people are so quick to cancel or cut off the guy, because you knew that she couldn't defend you. She couldn't defend herself. So why you had to beat her like that? Even if you slapped her or pushed her off. Like, there's ways to defend yourself without, or remove yourself from a situation knowing that you're the more dominant force. And a woman is typically smaller and less capable of defending herself.
Yeah.
I'm not saying she's right.
Yeah.
Or anyone is right for putting your hands on anybody. But when I have a son, I would teach him, a woman hits you, you push her off, you step away, you get in your car, you leave. You
leave. You absolutely.
That's the way you.
There's no W. There's no W that could come out of it.
Exactly.
To the young men, women will provoke you and then get mad when it works.
It's true.
So
it can. Yes,
you have to be smart about your decision making.
That's why I say you got to teach. You got to teach. You got to teach. There's a way to do it, and you could say that, and then you get in a situation and it don't happen like that.
Yeah.
That obviously that's what happens, because I'm pretty sure Chris Brown's mother taught him not to beat no woman like that. But it happens, and they were both also drugs and shit was also involved in their lives at that time and shit like that. Shit happens, but that's why it's like, it doesn't matter what the fuck they were arguing about. Kylie being cute or them fucking around and the best friend fucking him. Whatever the story really is, doesn't matter because she got shot. That's it. That's the story. She got shot. The thing is who shot her? Because he said he didn't do it. So now where are we at?
That's why.
Right?
Let me finish by. Hey, black women, listen.
Definitely.
We are with y'all.
We're with you.
I 100% want justice for Meg.
Definitely.
Like when we figure it out, yes, whoever did it, like, you know,
if it's Tory, then it's him.
Yes, give them the consequences that they deserve.
Yeah.
But I'm not with the automatic cancel. Automatic cancel because because it's just all you have to do is allege somebody doing something, and we're quick to be like, oh, that it's over.
You're guilty.
And you know how many people are in jail right now because somebody did that to them, and they're innocent.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And we got to make sure, we got to be thorough. And I know, like, black women, we need to really, like, we need the justice. Breonna Taylor got no justice. No justice.
None.
But we got to really be thorough on getting justice right, then getting it quick. You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you something? When you heard about Breonna Taylor, damn, that's hard because it's such a popular. But if you heard of something like Breonna Taylor, did the people automatically think that Breonna was wrong?
No, because I don't think anybody's wrong when you, because this is my thing.
But before all the evidence came out and they broke down the door and before all that, if you just heard that, did we hear the story?
It's automatically wrong when you're in your home and you die. You get murdered. Okay. You get shot in your own home. Yep. To me, that's it's automatically like, yeah. Right. What the hell were you doing? Right. Like, what were the cops doing? There's no reason you shoot a young lady who has nothing to do with what's going on. Exactly. Yeah. And,
I heard some controversy about that as well. Of course.
There's nothing she could have done. I could not.
Exactly. So yeah, I definitely agree with you. I definitely agree with that. I don't know. I play devil's advocate a lot, so people probably would never know what I feel. But
I have a nice little devil's advocate question for you.
No, I love.
If Meg was white, would there be any discrepancy in the story? Like if Kylie Jenner got shot instead of Meg?
I think that people back Meg pretty fucking hard. So I don't think so.
Even with the album, like say this was Kylie Jenner, and Tory Lanez still dropped the album.
That album wouldn't have been out.
Why? What do you mean?
If Tory had shot Kylie instead, then comes out with this album, would people still be like, we gotta hear the evidence, or would people still be like, nah, nah?
I would like to say that it would have probably been a bit more, but I mean, they canceled him. Unless I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure everybody was on the fuck Tory side, no? Yeah. Everybody's pretty much on the fuck Tory. If everybody wasn't, then I would say, yeah.
No, I don't think he was canceled because you can't cancel an artist if he didn't have anything dropped.
Wait, what?
Like,
what do you mean?
Because my thing is like, all right, if you cancel Tory, right? And you said, we canceled him for those 2 months. Now he drops the album, but it's number one. Nobody canceled him.
Yeah, but remember, those are number one is on ratings. That's on people streaming and shit.
No, I know, but right. I'm saying, but
people want to hear it, so people are.
That's what I'm saying. He's not canceled. He wasn't canceled. I didn't think he was canceled. I thought
he was temporarily on hold.
I think the media was talking a lot of shit about him, but I don't think he was canceled. Hot 97 was still playing Tory Lanez music. So was Power 105.
Oh, you mean like the cancel R. Kelly, mute R. Kelly culture?
Yeah, like when you cancel somebody, I mean, because that's what it is. We throw the word cancel around too easily when we're mad at somebody.
Definitely.
Like
I don't know if I
and
would
myself
say
included.
Yeah.
I canceled Kanye 50 times.
Right. See, because
50 times in my life.
See, I don't use it because I try to separate the art from the personal life. Unless, I don't know. I haven't met anybody met anybody. Like, I know these celebrities. I haven't been involved with anyone's music to the point, except for R. Kelly. Mm-hmm. But like you just stated, I feel the same way. So that would be that. Mm-hmm. So I technically didn't cancel him. Mm-hmm. I've seen people get up and walk out of restaurants because his music is playing. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not gonna do that. But I'm not streaming it. So I can't say that I've canceled him, right? Mm-hmm. So I can't really say. I don't think people. Maybe cancel is the wrong word. I think people were on the fuck Tory side. I'll say that. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's canceled. It's not canceled, clearly, from what you're saying. Yeah. But because what you're saying is right. But I feel like they're on the fuck Tory side. Mm-hmm. And I feel like if it was Kylie, I feel like they would be on the fuck Tory side. I don't know if they would have been on a cancel because he dropped an album. Who has done that, though?
That's what I'm saying. Chris Brown did it, but they didn't. Chris Brown did it. But his album wasn't, they didn't sell his album in stores. They refused. But the thing is, the difference is that, like I said, the difference is, I think, is that Chris Brown admitted he was found guilty. It wasn't really, first of all, we weren't even in the cancel culture, really. So people were still fucking with Chris Brown and Lolo. He was canceled.
No, he was not.
Chris Brown wasn't heard for years until the BET Awards.
I don't really remember.
When he did the Michael Jackson tribute. That's what brought Chris Brown back.
But I feel like...
But the 2 years before that, if you look at like when he dropped albums,
right?
He tried to drop that exclusive album. Mm-hmm. When it came out, it didn't sell any. Like it sold very minuscule. Guilty.
That's the difference.
No, but he dropped it before he was found guilty.
But he was he was fucking guilty. With Tory, it's like he might be guilty, and then he dropped this, and I was like, oh shit, maybe he ain't guilty. That's the difference. I feel like Chris Brown didn't speak. Whether they gave him the opportunity to or not, that's on him. He could have dropped something on SoundCloud and said he didn't do it. But he didn't. What's the difference? It's the same shit. Except for Chris Brown was found guilty and was actually guilty. And we don't know about Tory. Tory's saying he's not. He came out and said, I didn't shoot her.
I see your point.
It's a different circumstance.
I understand.
So I think that's why people are like, now I see people in his comments like, Tory, we been with you. We been rocking with you. Because now it's like his fans are like, fuck. Damn, should I really cancel this nigga? Then he dropped something 2 months, but it wasn't that much time. It wasn't like the Rihanna shit. It was just, you saw Megan got shot. There was no actual video recording of the shooting. She didn't take pictures, really. She only took one picture when she had it all sold up. Rihanna had pictures of her face everywhere. She was doing interviews everywhere. All Megan did was go on live and say, he shot me. Well, I think it's a little different.
Yeah, but also if somebody got shot and the cops come and they say, hey, where'd the gun come from? I had the gun. And then she said, hey, I got shot. I turned around and you were hanging out the window with the gun in your hand. Because I was walking away.
That's the story.
Well, according to her, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
According to
allegedly,
her. Allegedly. Yeah. Uh-huh. If that's how it went, it's like, well, that's pretty, I can get shot from behind, turn around and say, oh shit. And they got a gun in his hand. And if he says, I didn't shoot it, it's just in my hand. I just had a gun. Like.
You don't know the story. There's no
you don't,
way.
You don't, but I'm just saying.
Her best friend could have shot her and said it was him. You don't even know how many people was in the car.
That's why he can say it wasn't me compared to Chris Brown, because it was only them two in the car. I think
maybe
because what it is.
Either way, I feel like at the end of the day, Chris Brown was legit, like he was guilty and said, he was guilty.
And this thing with Tory too, you don't have to really tell the truth.
In what?
In this situation,
no one has to tell the truth. This is what you can prove in court.
Oh yeah. What can they prove? Can they prove? You have to, without a doubt, prove like, hey, he shot me. And according to Megan's people, they said that the bullet matched his gun.
Well, then why isn't he arrested?
He was arrested.
Why isn't he charged?
You can still get bailed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You can still get bailed out.
But
I don't think it's his.
But that wouldn't make sense if he got bailed out and he is actually, the charges are really possibly going to go through. Yeah, people go to jail all the time for incorrect stuff. So maybe he did or maybe he didn't. The point that I'm making is that it's up in the air.
Oh, it is.
No one fucking knows.
It is, but what I'm saying is he can still possibly be found guilty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But how do you know it's true?
It doesn't have to be true.
Right. So do you still cancel him?
Well, if the bullets match his gun, he did it. He did it. You know what I'm saying?
It's his gun. Was it in his hand?
It doesn't matter. It's your responsibility. As a kid,
that's true, but did he shoot her? I'm talking about him canceling.
As
him getting canceled.
Yeah, he gotta be canceled then.
Okay.
You shot a woman.
No, hold on. You said it's his gun, right? Mm-hmm. The bullet came from his gun.
Mm-hmm.
What if her best friend was holding his gun and shot her?
What if it comes out like that?
What if that's the case and you don't know?
But is he going to jail for it?
But people go to jail for the wrong shit all the time. Right? People get locked up. It's your gun, but that's like you have a gun and Dens go and shoot some nigga and put it back in your bag. You go in because it's yours, but you didn't really do it.
It's still Tory's canceled. It would be canceled because I look at it like this.
But if he's saying, guys, I didn't do it.
If you look at it, I look at it like this.
Mm-hmm.
If I throw a house party at my crib,
mm-hmm.
I invite all y'all. Dens brings his mans.
Mm-hmm.
Dens mans robs my crib.
Mm-hmm.
My mom comes home and sees shit going.
Yeah.
Whose fault is it?
It's Dens' fault.
It's my fault. It's my crib.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but
in my mom's eyes, it's your fault.
No. Yeah,
she's the victim.
Hold on.
It's your fault.
Yeah, definitely. But what I'm saying for your, if that's the case, right? Your mom is blaming you because at the end of the day, it's your friends, mm-hmm. right? That's standard. But in your conscience, you know you didn't do it. Yes, the limelight, you're guilty.
Mm-hmm.
But in your soul, you know you didn't fucking do it.
You gotta better control your gun, homeboy. That's what
I feel you. But does he get canceled?
I don't
if he's saying he didn't do
it. I'll be honest with you, I don't think he's ever gonna be canceled regardless, because they still play 6ix9ine. So I don't think he's gonna be canceled.
I think people are breaking down the cancel culture. I don't. This story's so damn fucking loopholeish. I feel like if they would have just said I feel like they left so many loopholes that left so many options for people to create assumptions. And when you do that, then I can't really cancel Tory right now.
No, I don't think you should.
Because I don't try to cancel anyone, to be honest. But I don't know. I just feel like I definitely feel like I agree with you 100%. The dropping the album, the management team he has dropped the fucking ball. So I don't know why the fuck you would do that instead of releasing a statement that apologizes to his fans, apologizes to Megan, for the situation. Even if you don't want to say, I'm sorry for shooting you because you're saying you didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
But just issue an apology because you know that that's what would be the right thing to do.
Yep.
Versus dropping a very mixy album that leaves more loopholes. All it does is add more fucking questions. Because now it's like, we thought he was fucking with Kylie, right? Like, those were rumors. Now it's like, oh shit, was he really fucking Kylie? And, oh, okay, so you're saying you were fucking Megan. Okay, but y'all were really best friends, but y'all were fucking. But then you were sitting in the pool with Kylie. What is that? Like, that's a lot. Then the best friend now, like, what is the real story? Like, if y'all not going to give it, then just shut the fuck up.
All right, this is my last one, and then we good.
Yeah, because my heart.
And this isn't only based on Tory. If you're a victim or an accuser of something, how soon should you speak up?
Oh, that's a tough one. I wouldn't even feel it.
Is there a time limit on it?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think anybody could put a time limit on anything. But I feel like as soon as you know that this is wrong, because in a lot of situations, that's like domestic violence relationships, right? They don't realize that it's wrong. Even though everyone is telling them,
mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem to them that that's out of place. Or maybe they're not ready to remove themselves. So I feel like when you're ready, that's when. If it happens the time that he first hit you, he or she, or it happens the 100th time. I feel like whenever you get that feeling like, okay, I gotta go for myself, then I feel like that's the time you should go.
What about those people who are like, all right, cool, we're in an abusive relationship. You abused me all this time.
Mm-hmm.
40 years goes by. We're not together anymore. We've been broken up for 40 years. Mm. And that same person's like, oh, by the way, that person used to hit me. I want him arrested for battery.
Oh, those situations.
Is that like?
Okay. I see what this is.
Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Is that too?
Yeah, I mean, typically, if you want to bring up what's going on in the world, like the Harvey Weinstein, the R. Kelly, the Bill Cosby, those stories, I feel like a lot of women are silenced. A lot of people, I don't like to do gender, but a lot of people are being silenced, right? So, especially with these high profile names, right? They tell you not to fucking talk. And if it's only, because you may not know about the 25 others. Mm-hmm. You may think that shit, he only abused me. So who the fuck is going to believe a little girl from the Bronx that Harvey Weinstein abused me? Out of all the fucking girls he be around, why would they believe just me? Mm-hmm. So I feel like sometimes people do wait until maybe one person has the balls to go on camera and say, yeah, I was one. And then that's why the Me Too movement started, I think, because then it was, okay, shit, she got the balls to do that. Shit, that's true. Let me do that. Mm-hmm. You know, and I feel like that's where women empowerment and encouraging women comes from. I feel like you encourage people to stand up for themselves. I don't know how they find evidence for after so long. I don't know how the fuck they do those cases. I don't really follow the cases in that depth, but I don't know. I feel like the sooner the better, I think, because I feel like it's fresher. You can dig deeper. Mm-hmm. I really don't know how they get those cases. Yeah. Like, I don't know how after 30 years, it's not like you can go, because you know, when you get raped and shit like that, they do a rape kit and they do certain things. So I don't know after so long how they find that. To be honest, I really don't. But somehow they do, because they're getting arrested like left and fucking right. Yeah. Do you agree with that?
I feel like when it comes to women's rights, when it comes to women's rights, when it comes to that, I think that's something that honestly, I think personally me. You gotta shut the hell up about and let women's rights be left to women. Like, I think if y'all feel like, yo, this is how we should handle this. Okay. Like, I don't.
How do you feel? Do you feel like it should be a time? I don't think you could put a time limit on anything, but do you feel like you shouldn't really be admitting cases that are like 40 fucking years later or 30 years? 25 years later?
I think we could start implementing that now, because women's rights back then aren't what they are now. And the voices women have now
are different.
Than back in the day. I agree. Yeah. So back in the day, if something happened, absolutely, like, I feel like absolutely, you know what I'm saying? You trial, you do what you can do. But now with women's voices being as loud as some women, louder than men. Like some platforms the platforms women have now, in the way how far women have come. It's like, yo, if something happens to you, speak up.
And you have social media. Yeah, you have so many avenues now. Yeah, I agree with you.
Because you guys are being listened to more and more. Yeah. And I think that, you know, if something happens to you, you should definitely say something. That's good. I thought that was me too.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, bro. I think that's true. And then too, you know what? I know women that have said, you know, on live or whatever the case is, and people don't believe them. You know, so that can also discourage people if you're going through the extent that you do, and people are like, oh, well, that's not true. Because remember, it is about what you can prove in court. Yep. So you can go to court.
You can lie.
Don't mean, that don't mean anything.
And still get out.
Yeah, you could. I mean,
there's people that tell the truth. There's people that tell the truth and are still in jail. Yeah. But Tory, I'll ask that too, just because he was silent for like a couple months, and a lot of the time people assume silence with guilt.
Guilty. Yep.
So I did that. Me too. And I'll say, because for me, I'm like, I feel like when you do something and you know you're guilty. You know, the next time you show face or next time you have to be heard, it has to be a strategic move. You can't go out and just say anything like I'm saying, and out here and just tell the truth.
You're right.
So that's why at first I was like, yo, he's guilty for sure. Yeah.
That's why I felt like the marketing failed him. And management had to, unless he just went against management and did it anyway, because artists do that all the time. But I feel like whoever's in his corner just led him astray because it was just the principle of it was just incorrect. Whether he's guilty or not, I don't fucking know. And my head hurts from trying to get the fucking loopholes because I love Megan and I love Tory, but I didn't even know that they were fucking around with each other. So I was like, whoa, what the hell?
Yeah, me too. It's
little 5'2" and 6'3". What the hell? What kind of shit? I was like, what the hell? And then he was fucking with Kylie. I'm like, why did Kylie waste her time with that?
They don't even look good together.
Yeah, I'm like, hold the hell up. What the hell's going on?
I just know it was me. I always try to put myself in these these people's shoes before I start judging.
Right.
But the moment a girl says, yo, I did something I know I didn't do, I'm gonna be like, no, I didn't. Like, yo, that's not what happened. I'm letting you know that now. I don't have to break down the details because whatever happened is not y'all business, but that's not what happened. I just know that's for me. I would at least defend myself a little bit.
But you know what? You can also get bit in the ass for doing that. So I feel like it was a lose-lose no matter how he came out. I feel like even if he came out with a statement, people would have been like, fuck that. Yeah, that was weak, nigga. You was a weak nigga for that.
That's true.
If he would have went on live, I think he would have talked too much or said too little. And people would have been like, that was whack. Or I feel like it was a lose-lose no matter how he came out. But I think the album with streaming all the platforms like that was just, bro, you could have done SoundCloud and you would have been but the title and Apple, and then you're gonna come out afterwards and say you're gonna donate half of the proceeds. You could have at least lied and said 100, bro. Like, I don't even know if you're actually giving out half. Like, who's to say? Like, what are you gonna do? Write a check and take a picture that you gave the like? Who's to really say that really is gonna happen? Right, like half proceeds.
Half proceeds.
What does that mean? So if you get 10 million, you're only giving, like, you know, it's just like I don't know. But then I did state too that I felt like that was his way in saying his side.
It's just a heavy topic when you think about it.
It really is. Because I feel bad for Megan. At the end of the day, she was a victim. Regardless of if she hit him with a gun, I don't know what the fuck happened in that car. But, you know, and then I understood her side where it was kind of like because then I know people were going at her like, oh, well, why didn't you tell the cops that he shot her from the beginning? And she was like, you know, with all that's going on in the world, she didn't want to say right then and there that a black man shot her. For the cops to go shoot him. I felt like she was trying to still protect the situation, but I think she was also confused because that does sound it sounded a little confusing. I think the stories, that's why I said I don't even think him or the girl know what fucking went on.
Yeah, I
think everybody was just drunk, like he said. Just drunk and the drugs, you gotta like relax with that shit because it clouds your judgment and clouds your thought process and you can't think properly because I don't even understand how the shot got in her foot. I can't even.
So we done with Tory.
I can't no more.
We appreciate y'all listening to that.
We went in on that. We had to though because it was too much.
It was a lot,
and we haven't get up in a long time, so we had a lot because that whole shit went on before we. Before we spoke.
Shit, it's been a while.
No,
it's been about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I go, so we had y'all miss us, huh?
Yeah. No. They probably like, these people go on and on and on about this Meg. But it's the hottest thing and to talk about right now. And it's sensitive and it's important to talk about. I don't want to say I don't believe her, but I wasn't there. So I don't know. Yeah, I just feel for her being a victim and him kind of bringing the album in her face like that. I think it was kind of abrasive. It was wrong judgment.
It was. So it is. Anyways. It is. It's October now, right? No, it's October tomorrow.
October is Domestic Violence Month, I believe. Philly would kill me if I got that wrong.
It's heavy.
But I think it is. Now that we're talking about that.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my gosh, talking about him. He just dropped a video.
Oh. Is that the Michael Jackson joint? Oh, Tory Lanez dropped the video. This is a lot. Yo, he just dropped it.
He heard us talking.
Tory Lanez, I know you're not going to watch us, but my boy. All right. This is the issues. All right, we can't.
All right. So,
talk about that next week or something. We gotta watch that.
He just dropped
an album.
A video.
I mean, a video.
Just now, as we talk about him. Nice.
Okay.
Yo, are y'all? It's October. Y'all letting y'all. Oh well, none of y'all got kids, but yeah, I think kids should be going trick or treating.
Nope.
I don't think so. I mean, I feel like that would be canceled. No, Halloween is pretty much
It
canceled.
has to be canceled.
Trick or treat canceled.
Maybe I'll if I had kids, I'll let them go to church and you feel me, give out a little bit of candy. That's about it. But no.
I feel like take your kids apple picking or like pumpkin picking, where like you can separate and monitor, and maybe do like a little treat hunt in your backyard or some shit, and do something cute like that.
My little cousin lives in Florida. He said something that kind of makes your little kids be making sense when they want.
Yeah, they are. They're smart as hell.
I was like, you trick or treating this year? I was like, I asked him if he's dressing up for Halloween. He said, yeah. I was like, are you trick or treating? He said, my mom does. She said she's not letting me. But that's not fair. And I was like, why isn't it fair? He's like, they make us go to school still.
Oh,
I'm like,
that's kind of right, my brother.
Yeah, I got because there's no way. I'm gonna be real with y'all. This social distancing in school is for little kids. Ain't there's no way that's happening. Even for high school kids, like
it's not. But I respect it to an extent because I know people who are really struggling right now.
Virtual learning is crazy.
Virtual learning, and it's not even just that, but it's not that no one wants to be with their kids 24/7, but you have your own job that provides a roof over your head that you also have to maintain. Some people have to go into the office.
I think you said it right.
Are you going to?
Nobody wants to be with their kids 24/7.
That too. It's the battle of it. But I'm saying, like, I have people right in my near circle that are really struggling with that, and now you got to be trying to find people to try to help your kid while they're like, it's a lot. So I understand the schooling because it may help some parents out just knowing that they're at a school where they're getting their education and they're there and then they pick them up versus you having to go to work and having to try to find friends and family that are free during their work hours to come and help you sit down with your kid.
Yeah, it's
a lot.
I've been helping my moms with my niece for virtual learning too.
Yeah.
And boy, let me tell y'all something.
Hard. Oh, I know. I've been with Paisley.
I haven't appreciated teachers so much in my life. And I don't even have kids. And I went through the school system and I was like, these teachers don't really do nothing. I'm like, damn, y'all do a lot. It's
hard.
My niece and my mom be in the room warring. Like, cause it's when a kid doesn't understand something and you got to break it down to them like 90 times and they still don't get it. Yeah, that shit is frustrating as hell.
It is. Like, and it's frustrating in a normal sense. So this just adds like 5 times that.
Yeah, OD. And then
I have friends that are teachers. She she told me some things. The kids over there braiding her hair. In the video, brushing her hair, getting the gel. In the camera, like wilding. Kids got on masks. They're spinning around everywhere. They can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you even, you really can't.
And then they're in the comfort of their own homes.
Right, where they're not used to doing this. So it's a really difficult and hard.
And I'm gonna give parents a tip because there's they have for virtual learning, they have like the schedule, right? For that the kids follow. And my niece's schedule is, because she goes to White Plains, some school in White Plains. Her schedule is kind of vigorous. I ain't gonna front. It's a lot of work to do in a day. I was like, damn, this is more schoolwork that I remember doing at school. And so she does that. But the plan, like when she has like a little break time, like we try to set her up in a room that feels like it's pretty much my mom's guest room. So we make her do her work in there. And when it's time for like lunch and everything, let them get out the room because they got to get out of that. When you're in one spot, like I eat here, I do my work here. It's like that shit. That's draining. That's when they be like, I don't want to do this. Yeah. But when you let them be able to get up from the computer, or go in the room, go in the living room, go in the kitchen, go outside, go stretch a little bit, and come back. I realize there's such a difference in the way she does her work and the way she pays attention. Because I hate being at work and working. Like I have to take a break just to get up sometimes. I'm at work, I'll be like, I just gotta get up and go to the bathroom for a second. I gotta get up and walk around, do a lap, do something. So for a little kid, you know what I'm saying? That's 30 minutes of them just doing work. They're like, all right, let me just get up and do something. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be lenient with them. So parents, don't kill your kids. But it's a tough time for them, yo. It's harder for them now than than for us. Be honest with you, it's rough for them.
Yeah.
And then you ain't homeschooling, bro. I know you've been helping your aunt.
Nah.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, nah, I haven't. Nope.
He said nope.
For a second.
I'm dead.
I might have got a couple supplies. That's about it. Nope.
Listen, don't
Actually,
start, bro. That shit difficult.
I have 2 cars right now. I gave one to my aunt just so she can run around those kids, and I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. Nope.
Yeah, listen, it's hard. I'm telling you. I be with the couple times I was with Paisley. I think I'm gonna go with her tomorrow. These kids are smart. So she's like, I told her to open her book or something. It was after school hours, but she was just in my house and I don't have any of her toys over there. So I'm like, let me see what she was doing at school. So she's showing me the letters, and then she's like, but let me show you the fun part. And I'm like, what's that? She showed me all the things she was drawing. She was like, that teacher was talking, I was doing this. And I'm like, girl, if you don't get to them, but she's just like, I think that girl's like advanced. Like,
especially that's
her
one thing I learned with that's one thing I learned with the with my aunt's kids. Like, it's like, if these kids are like more advanced, they're gonna.
It's boring. Yeah, it's boring, and it doesn't capture them.
Then it's like you have to sit there and
you
watch the kids that don't know what's going on. And you're like, this kid's dumb. Why am I like, why do I gotta, like, and but even like that was me in school, like, so
which is why I feel like out of everybody, the parents are the real MVPs, because I don't know how Philly does that, like.
Patience.
And I'm just talking about her because that's my best friend. But like, I don't know how they do that every day. Like, I am not there yet, but that's a lot, especially with
my one
kids.
online class. I almost failed because I wasn't doing nothing. So I really do salute everybody that's doing this homeschooling thing.
Seriously, it's a strange world, but you know what? We're all together. It's not just America dealing with this; all over the world. So we're just gonna try to be there for your friends, for your family that need your help. You could spare 2 hours to take them to the park or something. Try to do that. And just hope.
I got a coworker that said virtual schooling made her drink so much she got her talking to her ex again. She said,
I feel that.
She said she started drunk texting her man again, like, yo.
Shit.
Yo, I was just lit, like, yo, what's good? I need some assistance.
Yo, I feel that. Listen, I feel her.
What's the last time y'all drunk text somebody I used to talk to?
Never.
Look, yeah, you're like, I knew y'all had that answer.
Never.
That answer was queued up. I don't, and
even in my relationship, I guess I don't text enough or on regular. So when I'm drunk, I'll probably, you seen it. I text her, hey, come pick me up if I'm too drunk, and if not, that's it. You've seen it.
He said an X though.
Nope. I said my answer was nope. Never happened.
Yo,
I feel you, my brother.
My boy Dennis queued that up dumb quick.
Nah,
nope.
The one time, you feel me? I drunk text my girlfriend, and she comes to pick me up when I'm too drunk. That's it.
I've never drunk. Honestly, I don't even have my exes on any of my phones. That's one. And two, I like, what would that do? I don't know. But I think you mean like, yo, what's up? I miss us, that kind of thing.
Just lit, like, just what you doing?
I've never done that. I know people do that, but I've never done that. I honestly never really been drunk like that either. I've been drunk like when I was young.
Do you think if you caught your man doing that, is that an unforgivable sin? Unforgivable sin? Unforgivable sin?
I mean, I don't think anything's unforgivable. I think it's what you mean for me. If I forgive that. Oh, okay.
You're right. Love is love, baby. Don't worry. This is just talk.
you
good, King.
I would be pissed. And here's why. Because I think, to me, if you're single, that's different, right? But when you're in a relationship, unless there's issues there, it wouldn't make sense for me. It wouldn't make sense to me to see my man go through his phone, scroll past my name, find another bitch, and text her. That would be a problem. Unforgivable? I don't know about unforgivable, but yeah, it'd be static. at least 1 or 2 pairs of Jordans is going in the burner. Period. Now let me stop. That's crazy. But I would definitely be fucking pissed. I don't know if I'd break up.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would even put
I
that
think,
towards my own situation.
I think my ex definitely drunk called me one night.
I feel like you told
when I was
me
with
that.
when I was with my girl, and I was like, nah, like there's no way you're calling me at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I don't like when people call me. I don't like when people call me anything after 9 or before 9 in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? And
that's my thing. You're trying to see if the communication lines are open. A drunk or not, that's like, the only thing I could think about that you would be texting an ex for. To see, like, do you still got a little wiggle room? You know
I do feel a little
wiggle room, right? Wiggle a bit.
I do feel a little bad because she is blocked on almost in all my social medias besides her old Facebook that she called me from. You feel me? I do feel bad. Maybe it was an emergency, but nope. Don't call me, especially at 1 o'clock in the morning. PJ, don't call me at 1 o'clock in the morning either, because he be calling me at 1 o'clock in the morning. PJ be calling me at 1 o'clock in the morning. Yo, bro.
Yo, I don't want none of my mans calling me. Once it gets dark, yo.
Do you feel me? And then you're calling me while you're drunk?
No.
What? No.
Yo, your man's drunk calling you is mad.
Yo, I'm lit right now. What you doing? Yo. Nigga, I'm about to hang up. You better go figure that out.
Like, yo, your man drunk texting
called the wrong person.
Yeah, that's not. I've never had anyone do that.
My girl drunk calling me. I'm like, why am I on your mind now?
Right. 1 in the morning.
That's what I'm saying. You have to scroll past people's names.
You better find a
get to
porno real quick and get right.
You're doing a lot.
And get your mind
get
together.
An Uber, nigga. You need me to call you an Uber? Like,
yeah, I'll call you an Uber, but you gotta text me.
Yeah, like if you need a pickup, like you calling me on some I can't even think straight, nigga. Come pick me up. That's different.
Yeah,
but
your man's calling you.
Yo, what you doing, bro? Yeah, I'm drunk right now.
You know what that means?
Nah, bro. What you doing?
You should.
What you doing? Because I'm drunk over here. What's up?
Your man trying to.
Yo, you up? Like,
whoa. No, bro. Like
he try to get you in some shenanigans. Yo,
yeah, that's too much.
Yo, what's
good?
What you doing tonight, bro?
Nah.
Yo, you trying to pull up?
And even if that
I got 2 girls right now coming over. You trying to pull up?
Yeah, even
so, you should have called me earlier. You should have called me at 9 o'clock when it was a little bit more acceptable.
Right.
But it's 1 in the morning.
Nah, I don't.
No, thank you.
I don't ever want to hear. Yo, after 10, my group chat, I'd be like, yeah, niggas can leave.
Yeah, I was just bugging.
All right, bro. If we ain't talking business, this. I don't need no pleasure with y'all niggas.
Nah, is it unforgivable for you?
Like
how you feel about that?
No, it's not unforgivable because I've been on both sides of this.
So that's spicy.
I've been on both sides of this. So it's not unforgivable, but at the same time, yo, when shit comes back on you, it hits a little different. Because I remember in the beginning of my relationship, right? I was king text girls. Like I used to, and it's crazy because at first I used to be like, hey, that ain't cheating. Like, it's just a text. Like, I'm just talking. But then when it gets back to you, when it goes back, you like, oh shit, I nigga, what you was texting that person for? Oh, I see how you feel. So then now it was like, all right. Right. You gotta chill. So it's not unforgivable, but it definitely lets you know, like, don't get comfortable.
But you know what? What about if a person is friends with their ex?
Nah.
He said that with the quickness.
I'm be real with you, and
I don't.
Think I hate, and this has nothing to do with being secure as a man. This has nothing to do with being secure as a man because I hate when people say,
that's what I was gonna say.
I mean, you're not secure. Yeah. No, bitch. That's not what it means at all. I know too many people who are cool with. We're just cool, and then be like, "Oh my god, I fucked him yesterday."
Right?
Like,
yeah.
What did y'all think was gonna happen?
Exactly. Like, what are the communications lines open for?
Like, why are y'all still cool?
That's what I'm saying.
That makes it mad weird.
But when I say that, people be like, "Oh no, that's mad immature." But I just feel like you really don't have much to talk about because your connection was based on love, but y'all not together. So then,
my thing is, I know, like, I don't have no beef with none of my exes. There's no beef, no nothing. But at the same time, none of us is like, oh, hey, what's going on today?
What about if you bump into them?
Oh, you can say what's up.
You're not gonna dub them, right? You're not gonna be like, yo, bitch.
Because to me, that's a bit because girls pick up on shit. Like
you damn right.
So when guys run into their ex and don't act like they don't even see them or don't acknowledge them, girls be like, well, what the fuck? I know you know who she is. You can say, you ain't gonna just say, hey, what's up? Oh, you hiding something. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. Like, when girls be running from their exes, I'm like, what the fuck you running from?
You're right.
Like, what y'all doing that makes it weird for you to say what's up? Because if I see something like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? How you doing? Cool. Keep moving.
But sometimes these people are the people that like want to talk after, like, oh, you know something, like, nah, nigga, you see me with who I'm with, like,
ain't no talking. You see who I'm with.
Some people be bold.
Yes. Some
people be bold. Like,
yes,
one time I'm at barbecue. I'm in barbecue with my shorty, my sister's barbecue. Shout out to my sister and them that be throwing the barbecue at, you feel me, my pop's crib. This one girl really tried to pull up on me, like see my girl in front of me and all that. Try to pull up, was like, yo,
girls like that.
Like, yo, what's up? Like, and I'm like, hey, like, you feel me? Give it a little wave, and then she was like, nah, I want a hug, and I'm like, nah. Nah, like,
girls do that.
You must not know where you at.
But back in the day, I used to slap people.
Yeah, like
because the girls do that kind of shit. Yeah, they like to be real. Oh, I could still get that. Watch this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, oh, boom. Now that's a sign of communication. She still got your number. Yo, that hug was great. It was great seeing you.
Nah, see.
Your girl look over, see that. What the fuck is that? See, it's like a whole setup.
I'm very like, you could see my energy of rip. So if you could see I'm not trying to give you a hug. Once you hit me with I can't get a hug. Like, I'm not giving you a hug for a reason. Like, what you asking? Like, nah, you not reading it. Like,
right, you gotta say
no.
That didn't feel no type of way for you to ask.
What if your ex is bad? Like, what if she got dumb?
I done turned down all types.
Yeah, whatever. Nah. What if the shorty look dumb good?
You don't know.
Don't lie. And there's no beef. There's no beef or nothing. She just look dumb good right now, and she just want a hug. That's it.
Look,
y'all fucking lying.
Wait. Yo, how good she look? My girl around. My girl, there's a quick what's up. Hey. Blessings.
I'll catch you in the mall. I'll give you a hug. Like, you feel me? But
he said in the mall. I'm dead.
But nah, look, right? Boom. This one.
See, I failed the test.
This one person, right? This one person, I used to try to talk to them for a little minute, right? You feel me? I got cuffed up, and then you feel me? I started doing my little camera stuff. You know, I started meeting celebrities, blah blah blah. Boom. This joint in my DMs, like, yo, you feel me? Left me on red mad times, and you feel me? Or like just like my comment and shit like that. She gonna DM me like, this is like maybe a year, some change into me dating my girl. Oh, yo, you know, I find what you're doing nice, blah blah blah. Oh, you should hang out.
I was just gonna say, what if she want a nude photo shoot? It's business.
No.
You're not doing it.
I mean, all right. Depend. You gotta give me the price point, but I'm top. Like, I am 100%. Yo, if you deaded me before, I'm not turning an eye towards you.
Right.
You a dub. Like, you're a dub to me.
But what if it's just your ex?
If it's just my ex,
but she wants a nude photo shoot.
A nude photo shoot?
Nah, because you're gonna tag my man on Instagram. Shot by at Damn Dead Photography.
Nah, I'll
business,
I'll ask my girlfriend if she feels comfortable with it.
You passed.
My man.
Great answer.
My man.
Because at the end of the day, it's business. And I tell her all the time, like, yo, listen, you know, this is what I plan on doing.
She might be like,
that's why when you started talking, I was like, yours is different because it's business at the end of the day, and whatever they kind of want you to shoot, kind of that's the business.
Because I've shot like, I've shot like a new maternity shoot, like, and even that, like, that was kind of like brought up, like, oh, this is what's going on. Like, but that day, that time, so like, you feel me? That's a little different,
right.
But like, nah, I would definitely just ask my girl, like, hey, do you feel comfortable?
That's a good answer.
That's
a good answer.
Nah, yeah, I definitely know. I want to know why girls, girls don't see no potential in guys, and that shit.
What you mean?
That shit is.
Don't see no potential. What you mean?
Like, I know a lot of girls I know a lot of dudes. I know good dudes, yo. I know a lot of good dudes who they have a passion for something, and it's not right quite there. Like, they have to work at it. They're struggling. And the girls they want to pull, don't give them no time, yo. And I know as soon as they start making it, that's when girls are like, hey, I really admire what you're doing. I've been doing the same thing for 5 years.
What's that, Mike? Is it Mike Jones? Now I'm hot there.
Yeah, now it's like,
yeah, but you know what? It's that from the way you're raised. Like, you gotta see the potential in people and vibe with people based on their energy and your spirits, like matching versus like what they got. Because a lot of people, girls in particular, like I said before, we're like brainwashed thinking we need this perfect guy that graduated from Harvard, that got the degree already, that got this, that got his career set up, got the car, got the house. That we're like going into the world thinking that that's what 18-year-olds are like. And that's just not the fucking case. So sometimes I feel like clouds people's judgments in, okay, you should be liking a person for who they are, not what they got. What they got is baggage. That comes with them. Mm-hmm. That's like somebody meeting Denz when you first started. Yeah. They wouldn't have thought, probably, you don't know if they would have thought you would be where you're at now or farther than that 10 years from now.
And the fact,
fuck them.
Exactly. But they're not there for you. They're there for what you proven.
And the fact that women can skip that stage, that struggle stage, if they really want to. Like, y'all have that option. You know, like, cool. You know how guys, we got to find ourselves. We got to kind of figure out what we want to do and really grind towards it.
Girls do too.
You do. No, not all of you. And respectfully.
Oh, you talking about Instagram models.
No, but I'm just saying.
What you mean?
So there's girls who, if you really wanted to, after you come out of college, if you wanted to go out and date a dude who a lawyer or somebody who is in a field that you want to be in and they're doing well for themselves, if you like started dating that person, like them, you could kind of skip a few steps because a guy will definitely pull a fine girl up quicker than a girl who's made it will pull a guy up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like,
but y'all do the same thing. You don't want no girl that's been, well, you obviously, you're good. But I'm saying a guy is not going to want no girl that don't got shit going for herself.
Nah, what are you talking about? Yes, they do.
What, as long as she
Who
is
good? Ari? All due respect. Respectfully, what does Ari do?
I love Ari.
Jada, like all these people, all these girls who are on
Well, Jada has a business. She sells hair and clothes. Ari looks great. She's an IG model.
She doesn't look great.
Down. Well, her body, it looks great to everybody else. It may not be you, but a lot of other people think she looks phenomenal.
Paid for.
It doesn't matter.
By who? Well, I'm saying is, but who?
What do you mean?
Like who put them on these platforms? Of like,
well, her baby daddy's G Herbo.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like we as men will date a lot of girls who have. Honestly, you don't do nothing, but look good.
But that's the niggas that want that. So that's what the fuck you get.
But there's a lot of not famous people who do the same thing. Like, yo, I got me a fine girl. But
they look good. That's what I'm saying. That's what you want. Arm candy. You want when you step to the hood or whatever the case is. Niggas like, damn, nigga, that's your bitch. Oh, word? That bitch look dumb good. That's what you looking for. You're not gonna bring an ugly shorty to your niggas. They gonna be like, nigga, that's what the fuck you put around the clip. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want something that looks good. The same way girls is gonna want a nigga that look good too.
That's for me.
It goes both ways.
No, it don't. Because for me, I'm like,
you just saying that because niggas ain't gonna be really IG models. There's not many niggas who's IG models.
Nah, that's not it.
Because what Ari does is she promotes brands. So she makes her money because, like, let's say, so if Denz is in Atlanta, he photo shoots Ari. When she posts the picture and tags Denz fucking, if he was charging $100 for that shoot, he can charge $1,000 now. So that's her hustle. That's what she does. Which a lot of girls on IG.
Oh yes, but I'm saying but she got that because of messing with dudes with money. Respectfully, and I hope if Ari sees this, I'm not violating her hustle. Get your money. But what I'm saying is the dude she messes with is what kind of got her to that platform. You know what I'm saying? I mean, respectfully with Ari, I could say she was getting money before G Herbo, to be honest, because I've been following Ari for a minute, and her best friend does hair. So that was their get up. And they were together. Her and Tay were best friends from way back. So you know technically, I mean, what you're saying is right. I'm just saying it's not the whole
It's not only the niggas, but yeah, to the limelight, that would be all she is. But technically, she got her best friend off the ground. And now he charges fucking, I don't even know how much to do people hair. And he does her hair. Her friend's hair. That I dreamed of. Like, so I feel like she's in the industry.
I hear what you're saying.
Jada, same shit, but she now does. So I feel like the smart ones, they do what they do, get their money up, and then they get their own shit going. Now it's like you gotta pay Ari to put on a pants for it to sell.
I hear you. I just know that women just they're just able to if they wanted to. If they wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
What to skip past
skip the struggle stage, yo. The struggle stage for men is I'm telling you, that's why a lot of men be like, yo.
I feel like that's not true.
I know a lot of men who are in their 30s who are like, yo, my 30s is way better than my 20s because I'm actually established now. So now doing certain things is no issue. Like when I was in my 20s, it was like I had to do certain shit on a budget.
Of course.
And now it's like, especially men in their 30s with no kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely hear, because I feel like what you're referring to is like women getting their body done and becoming, I want to say IG models or whatever.
Because I know girls right now who work the same job as me, work in my job, and they're not IG models or anything, but they on the weekends they travel, they go places, they go do mad shit because they was like, yo, I'm not dating a guy who works here and makes X amount of money. Like I date.
Okay, they're dating ballers or whatever the case is that got money to take them with.
I'm doing a doctor. I'm not doing a guy. Okay. I'm dating a doctor. I'm not dating a guy in law school. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like I don't have to date a guy in law school when I can already date a doctor.
And you don't think a guy can do the same?
No.
If you're fine, you can. What do you mean?
Nah.
Not as easy, but yes, he can.
Not as easy. It's no guarantee I can go to the bar and find me a girl with money and date her. There's a guarantee you can go to the bar tomorrow and be like, I'm about to get some nigga with money or some guy who has a good job and get him to chill with me and that's the kind of bad. Anyway, you could tell when a guy's doing good because once you start talking to them, guys tell you what they do.
I mean, not really, because they a lot of profiling motherfuckers that
but I'm telling you, there's a lot of you know the guys with money and the guys who fake.
You don't know that. Meeting a nigga at a bar, you don't. I'm sure a lot of them girls ran into the wrong niggas that they thought was lit and wasn't lit.
Yeah, I'm not talking about go to Dang. I'm talking about you go. You go to Rye and if you see him wearing, he's wearing Wrangler jeans and Skechers, he got money. He got money. That boy out, he in there with money.
But these girls are not with them kind of niggas.
Well, the white girls I'm with, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, in my job, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that's what they like.
For sure. That's what
that's true.
And that's some of them. That's not even what they like. They just like, yo, why am I gonna?
Need the bread.
Why do you go through that when I could do this and he'll put me at a certain lifestyle and then after that I could just double.
Yeah, I feel like it's all about.
I really want.
It's all about your personality and what you want. Like for me, that ain't gonna cap with me. Like I've never been the type to be like, oh, he look good. That's it. I'm about to go with him because he got money.
Because you are a respectable sister.
Facts.
Nah, I appreciate that.
Right. So I feel like it's just what your goals are. And I mean, if that's your goals, then shit.
Yeah.
I see Dr. Dre got himself in some issues over there on his side of the fence. Should have picked a sister, brother.
Yeah, we gotta stick with our black
Dre done fucked up.
Yeah.
He done fucked it up. That lady trying to rob that nigga.
Yeah, he's 2 mil a month, baby.
She wilding with it.
2 mil a month. We gonna wrap it up.
So we get all that topic because
we good.
I be talking too much.
No, we good. We are in a great space.
That was a good conversation.
Y'all definitely make sure y'all follow at RoseAboveIt Podcast on Instagram. Yep. Subscribe to RoseAboveIt Podcast on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell.
So you know when we drop.
Share, comment.
Let us know what to talk about because Trip he's the mediator with all this stuff. He be bringing up the topics, but let us know if y'all want us to talk more about something. Let us know if we said something you don't like. I want to hear it all.
Facts, y'all gotta let us know, man.
I want to hear it all. Even if you want to hit us in our personal Instagrams, DMs, whatever.
Yeah, hit us. Let us know. We can talk about it. We can talk about it, and we might even get you up here to talk about it with us. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait till COVID really fucked that up.
OD,
man.
we gonna be back to it.
I can't wait to talk to people.
We're gonna be back to it. Shout out PVT, shout out Royale.
Always.
Shout out Hefe, because this is space too. We appreciate y'all.
Shout out Dens.
Shout out Dens. Oh, always shout out Dens. Shout out Dens.
Y'all already know that. They already know.
Yeah.
They're like, whatever.
Yo, Dens is like Parks. If y'all watch JBP, Joe Budden Podcast, Dens is like Parks, man. OD. What else is that? I think that's it. So, shout out to the subscribers, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for rocking with us, because this isn't a short episode, so we appreciate y'all. Y'all really watching all the way through.
Please
leave a comment, like, heart, leave a heart, like, do whatever. Share it on Facebook, share it on Instagram, Snapchat, everything. We love y'all. We out of here. Peace.